Mayano Top Gun is a 2-star trainee specializing in turf tracks at medium and long distances in either the front runner, pace chaser, late surger, or end closer positions. Maya was born to the dam Help Me Please in Sire Brian's time on the 24th of March 1992, with his grandsire being Roberto and dam sire being Blushing Groom. He was bred by Etsuo Kawakami, owned by Yu Tadakoro, trained by Masahiro Sakaguchi, and jockeyed by Seiki Tabira, before passing on the 3rd of November 2019. During his long career, Maya won multiple major races and awards, such as the 1995 Kikuwa Show and Arima Kainen, 1996 Takarazuka Kainen, and 1997 Hanshin Daishoten and Tenno Show Spring, as well as the 1995 Japanese Horse of the Year and JRA Award for Best 3-Year-Old Colt. He boasted an 8.45 record and earned over 810 million yen in his career. Maya's in-game relationships reflect that of her IRL counterparts. Her roommate and friend Tokai Teo was jockeyed by Seiki Tabara, much like Maya. Both Maya and Narita Brian are half-brothers, but aren't related in-game like Biwa Hayahide and Brian. However, Maya and Brian do have a rivalry with each other in-game, due to Maya losing to Brian in the 1996 Hanshin Daishoten, as well as racing each other in multiple other races. Maya's racing uniform is partially based off of her jockey's silks, at least color-wise, but is more so based off of a pilot's flight outfit, as a reference to her name. She wears a yellow, olive green, and white crop top shirt, white short shorts with green belt, dark green flight jacket with black cuffs, brown fur trim around the neck and multiple patches across the jacket, ejector seat handles to the sides of her waist, dog tags around her neck, black and yellow thigh highs, and brown and yellow high-top sneakers. In her wedding outfit, Maya wears a pink choker with star charms around her neck, and a strapless, sleeveless, light pink wedding dress with multiple skirts, frilled edges, a bow at the front with a flower, white tights with flower patterns, pink and white cuffs with pearls around her wrists, yellow pumps, and a bouquet with orange flowers and carrots being held in her hands. Maya is voiced by Mio Hoshitani, who also voices Avistar in Nikkei, Aina Mizuhara in Heaven Burns Red, and Margaret in Restaurant to Another World. When raised to 5 stars, Maya starts with 94 speed, 130 stamina, 86 power, 123 guts, and 117 wit, with a 20% stat bonus to stamina and 10% bonus to guts. Her starting aptitudes are A on turf and E on dirt tracks, D in sprint and mile, and A in medium and long distances, A in front runner and pace chaser, and B in late surger and end closer positions. Wedding Maya starts with 102 speed, 123 accuracy, 100 power, 110 guts, and 115 wit, with a 10% stat bonus to speed, stamina, and wit. She also has the same aptitudes. When at 3 stars and above, Maya starts with her unique skill, Flashy Landing, which makes it so that after partaking in a challenge towards the front of the pack in the final corner or thereafter, her target speed increases to 0.25 and acceleration to 0.3 for 5 seconds. When at Limit Break level 5, Maya has the innate skills of No Stopping Me / Nimble Navigator, which increases her acceleration and lane movement speed if there's another Uma in front of her during the last spurt, Breath of Fresh Air / Straightaway Recovery, which restores her stamina during a point on a random straight during the mid-race, Go with the Flow, which slightly increases her lane movement speed at a random point during the late race, Deep Breaths, which slightly restores your stamina at a random point during the mid-race in a long-distance race, and Leader's Pride, which slightly increases her speed if she's being overtaken or blocked from the side during the opening or mid-race when running as a front runner. Wedding Maya's unique skill, Flowery Maneuver, makes it so that if Maya overtakes another Uma in the final corner or thereafter, then her target speed increases to 0.35 for 5 seconds if she's in the lead, or her acceleration will increase to 0.4 for 4 seconds if she's in the mid-pack. When at Limit Break level 5, Wedding Maya has the innate skills of Swinging Maestro / Corner Recovery, which restores your stamina at a random point on a random corner during the mid-race. Mystifying Murmur / Murmur, which drains the stamina of other Umas ahead of her during the mid-race at medium distances. Corner Adept, which slightly increases her speed at a random point on a random corner. Focus, which slightly improves her start reaction time. And Shrewd Step, which slightly increases her acceleration when she moves left or right while running as a pace chaser. For Maya, your career objectives will be: have at least 10,000 fans by Classic early July, place 3rd or better in the Kikuwa Show, Classic late October, turf 3,000 meters long, place 3rd or better in the Arima Kainen, Classic late December, turf 2,500 meters long, place 2nd or better in the Hanshin Daishoden, Senior late March, turf 3,000 meters long, place 3rd or better in the Tenno Show Spring, Senior late April, turf 3,200 meters long, place 3rd or better in the Takarazuka Kainen, Senior late June, turf 2,200 meters medium, place 1st in the Tenno Show Autumn, Senior late October, turf 2,000 meters medium, and place 1st in the Arima Kainen, Senior late December, turf 2,500 meters long. When selecting Legacy Umas, I'd recommend ones that excel at running in long-distance races in the front-runner position, as the vast majority of Maya's objective races are long-distance. Speed, stamina, and wit sparks are all good, as Maya will want to stay to the front of the pack for the entire race and not run out of stamina near the end, as well as unique skills that prioritize being in front or restoring stamina. Having legacy skills that also pass us along is a good idea. For this, I'd recommend Kitasan Black and Midro Palmer as legacies, possibly even getting Seiyun Sky or Marzensky in there as well, if not as parents then as grandparents for their unique skills. Both Kita and Palmer of course excel at running both medium and long distances in the front-runner position, meaning their legacy skills and sparks will definitely go a long way in helping Maya. Kita's unique is great for front runners as it procs when the Uma using it is in the front or at least towards the front, while Palmer's unique restores Maya's stamina and increases speed in the second half of the race if she stayed toward the front half of the pack, which she hopefully will. For support cards, I'd recommend either a 3-speed 2-wit 1-power or 3-speed 3-wit deck, and since we're back to the Unity Cup, all of which has a decent specialty priority in skills that relate to long-distance races and front-runner positions. Personally, I run a deck that's some sort of combination of the SSR cards Kitasan Black Speed, Marzensky Speed, non-Welfare Silent Suzuka Speed, Welfare Mihono Bourbon Wit, Daiwa Scarlet Power, Fine Motion Wit, and Nice Nature Wit, and SR cards Mihono Bourbon Power, Marvelous Sunday Wit, or Agnes Tachyon Wit, whatever's available to you. Also keep in mind that if you do have a ton of SSR cards in one deck, you may not be able to get all events to get their special golden skill. Skills are the standard fare. Stamina skills to make sure your Maya's stamina doesn't run out near the end of the race, or from debuffing skills, ones that make your Maya take the lead or regain the lead in the early or late race, ones that prevent others from passing your Maya throughout the race, and maybe some debuffing skills that affect runners behind her just for good measure. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Arknights and Azure Lane videos as well.